Those angles should be effective, but not meant to be. Do they run it back though? They're all towards B instantly again.
In they go, Down with 2. Look how they've changed their setup, Heroic. Stan's not normally in his position, and look at the damage he is done. Very fast one indeed. Trying to catch Heroic off guard, but...
Guaranteed, that much is his, right? But now the onus is on Grim to somehow win this 1v3. Doesn't have a lot of time to get comfortable. That smoke actually helps him a little bit, right? He hears that AWP fire off. Goes looking for this fight onto the AWPer. And Hyped is taken out of the round now. Another man at default offers himself up to Grim. That's 2 out of 3. And there's the whole hog for Grim. The round goes the way of Complexity, and it's all on the back of just one man.
Apple in the mouth. He roasts them, Harry. He absolutely roasts them. And you say that smoke is a problem for Big. I don't think it is, but I think Hype plays it wrong. He fires a shot. Like, that smoke's meant to give him room. Big are playing so passive, and Hype has an AWP on the flank. It's not ideal. That smoke forces Grim to play in the site, gives Hype room to walk up, but then he just spams it. Grim knows exactly what's going on, how far, what the timing is of Hype's flank that he can expect to come in anyway, and then Big can't capitalize on it. If Hype doesn't...
At the end, that was enough to sort of throw off the crosshair. Really impressive work with the micro there at the end from Ujerks to win the clutch. Now it's Frozen, whose rifle needs to come into play here, but he's out in no man's land. Muterus wins the first fight. That was the premium rifle in play on this A site. Dexter! You cannot do this! Oh, he's going for more. He's going for more, baby. The flash is perfect. Dexter could be on for the ace. Just the last man in his crosshair. He tucks back to safety, but he gets it! Dexter, what are you made of?
The grenade from the back, you could see the awkwardness. That's outrageous. Look at the celebration as well. There was no good option in that situation with the rifler going down. He's like, do I deagle, do I nade? Do I deagle, do I nade? Bounces the nade off the back, but just delivers headshots for the most part. Nastiness. 2 aces in one half from Dexter.
Floppy has kicked things off. Another kill for Complexity coming in because Fang is standing strong inside of the site. 2 from him, and now all down to Crimbo. And he has won a couple of clutches in his time. 50 seconds to do it. Bomb not on his back. He doesn't have a whole lot of info here. He's trying to figure it out, trying to piece together what he can.
Yeah, looking towards the backtracks right now. Hoping to bring this down to a 1 versus 1 if possible. Upgrades to a USP at least. Bomb down in a pretty compromised position at the top of the B ramp, and time is of the essence. 33 seconds here. CT allowing him to pick up the bomb and potentially plant Dinko. So
yeah, they don't know. He could have the bomb right now and be off to A right now for them, for all they know on the CT side. So Crimbo is just taking his time, needs to pick up that bomb eventually, but now there's no other option. He must commit to this B site.
Oh, the Molotov changes everything. That's a guaranteed plant now. So he actually has upped his chances here. They can't deny the plant. Crimbo has a chance to reposition.
Yeah, the reposition is the question, and Crimbo straight away to the first headshot. Now just Halser left.
Hold up, let him cook. Big with the bug. Some things never change.
Tell us more. Which?
Keto's lining up the molly into elevator.
Oh, okay.
It's allowed. It's allowed. It's not against the rules.
Well, Grim is going to be allowed to grab at least 1 right there.
Oh!
With the follow-up. Oh! My goodness. And what was a full gun round. Long story short, it was a bad time. Long story short, Floppy survived.
That's true. I think it was Taylor Swift who said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, game's too easy, man.
What was that smoke at bottom ramp, though? Like, that was a lineup. I don't really know what it was for. I'm trying to work it out. Anyone know?
Yeah, if anyone was tucked in at the bottom of round, put up a great T side. Now, best they're hoping for is 6 rounds, and even that feels inobtainable with how these last few rounds have gone. The double AWPs come out for Big, and since it has, it's gotten even worse for Complexity. They try to walk on a Hype back in the garage, and he won't let them in. Not parting ways with this outside control is the new look AWP.
He's been sick so far. He's been really impressive in this game. I mean,
oh, he even avoids the flash.
Oh, he's just dominating. And they set that piece up to try and isolate the AWPer. They had those smokes out, those close main smokes, and JT walked into them, tried to creep up on the AWPer, but he just positioned himself so perfectly to deal with it. and now puts Grim in a really uncomfortable position. And what a way to round out the half. 4 kills coming in for the new German AWPer. We'll see if Big can...
And Jota's pushing. We've seen this one before. We've seen this one before. Not ready.
They don't have anything ready to deal with him, but it's just 1 kill from the lower man. Yuri pulls out that gun in time. Safe walking in with his back turned. Vinny mops him up. Furia have to commit to the B play now. They've gone out. They've tried to find success elsewhere on the map, and it's not worked. They've very little time left. Drop nails that opener on a bolt. 2 more men still to find. They've located Cello. I don't know where Vinny is, where he's made it to in this lull in the action, but Cello is spammed out, and now Vinny, 1v3,
there it is.
Can't do it, and so it ends with Vinny in the one-way back in, that opportunity moving past csgo, not one he's going to get back, so him and Drop, hard-pressed to pull away back into this 2v5. They do manage the double. Drop still keeping up these fights. And so it's going to fall onto csgo. He's picked up the AWP, flashes himself in, and now he's ready for this repeat. Fallen, don't give it to him. Fallen will not give it to him. csgo's made it in. Missed shot from Fallen's AWP. Wrapped through spawn. The bomb's not planted for Fallen, but it was for Jota! csgo rises to his feet.
Has he got it?
It's so close, but he's just got it!
He's happy with that one. csgo, what a clutch.
Oh my goodness. He's not
What
even
a
an AWPer.
clutch.
He's not even an AWPer, Chad.
Oh,
he does it anyway.
Dear.
They got a challenge against the 1M4. Safe boosted up again, much like he was in the previous round.
Oh yeah, he's got one of the 2 rifles in play. Let's see if he can do anything with it. It's supposed to be Imperial's round, but Safe sprays 3 down, gets away as well. Oh, okay, Safe continues to live on. 2 more to find, still not a guarantee, but at the hands of Safe it is. A quad kill on the saved rifle delivers Furia a 5th round.
What an underwhelming finish for Imperial. 1 flashbang would have been the difference maker just to avert the crosshair for a second or 2, but they did the run and jump across. Sure, it's a great sequence and Safe, but look at the spacing, the lack of utility. It's a walk in the park for a player of his caliber.
Unfortunately, not meant to be, and Dexter even turns around with the AWP now that he's low on health. What can Roman do? Good timing on the first fight. Smoke arrives, but JDC peeks before it. And now this clutch is doable. Dexter looking for the reposition. That was so close. Dexter's in a pretty strong spot now. Roman's wise to the possibility of some sort of flank. He knows Dexter could have repositioned, and Dexter swings into him. Roman with some big impact when his team need him to step up. He finally comes through.
Must have sweaty palms after that one. Very, very tense stuff, but all crucial rounds for Saw. Bomb plant will be a small bonus for Mouse in terms of the money, but that was such a nervous one. I love that he waited for the smoke as well. Makes things very nervous for Dexter. Has to kind of push forward eventually. Otherwise,